Hey everybody, it's been a while since we went hiking together, but I got some time off, some significant time. I have a couple of days. I came back to one of my favorite places ever, the Appalachian Trail, Grayson Highlands. Started off a little rainy this morning, but the wind's blowing things out. Now we just gotta hike up this mountain and get to the camp before the rain comes back. So come on, let's go. So if you've ever been to this section before, you park down at the Elk Garden parking lot right there in front of the cow pasture there on the AT. Come up through the cow pasture, still in the cow pasture. Go up and over that mountain and the other one in the distance. 4 or 5 miles, something like that. I just love this spot, this little meadow before you go into the tree line there. There, it's just a nice spot. All right, we finally made it to the top of the mountain here by the first AT shelter. And there's lots of little places along the side, on the left-hand side of the trail to camp, little secluded places like this that kind of get you in the tree line and sort of out of the wind. I'm back off the trail just slightly. There's a bear box right down the trail, which is nice. So I don't have to hang my food tonight. I can just drop it in the bear box. There's my camp there for the night. And there's a fire pit if I wish. And out this way is the AT and a really nice view, hopefully for tonight or tomorrow morning. The weather's been holding off for me today. It was rainy this morning when I first got here, but there were some problems with my itinerary and my plan that we'll talk about in a minute. But I had to just kind of fall back to plan B, and here we are. And it worked out because I didn't get wet. If I had left on time when I planned this morning, I would have been soaked. But the weather broke and everything cleared off, and it looks really nice up here right now. We might get some rain tonight, but it's gorgeous tonight. Inside, I've got my war bonnet XL. It's an old one. It's probably 10 years old, probably first edition war bonnet with the bug net double. It's a double, and this is my brand new hammock gear 0 degree underquilt. It's overkill for this weekend, but I wanted a full length underquilt, and I'd rather be too warm than too cold. So as you can see, I have the doors pulled in to kind of knock back some of that breeze. Looks like it's gonna be a nice cozy little place to spend the weekend. So it's about 7 o'clock. I just had a tuna and cheese wrap for dinner. It just started raining here a little while ago. Right after I got the tarp and everything set up, it just started a light rain and a little cool breeze. If the rain stays like this tonight, it's going to be really good weather for sleeping. They say those bear boxes are made for bears, but I think it's more for the horses. Keep the ponies out. Because they're little pigs. I didn't hear him come through last night, but at least one horse did. Because he left a present. Friday morning breakfast. Oatmeal and hot chocolate. Yeah. Okay, I have nothing but really good things to say about this salted caramel that I got from Kroger. It's like very rich and chocolatey, even just with water. You mix it with milk, I'm sure it would be very good. It's like $1 a pack, but worth it. So here's the story of what happened yesterday. I came in about 2 o'clock, and it was just beginning to rain. And I went down to the Backpackers parking lot and got all my stuff together. And there's a kiosk there where they have your parking pass for the weekend, and you have to fill out some paperwork and put your parking pass out. And I got all my stuff on, went over to the little kiosk and looked, and my parking pass wasn't there. Okay, so I had to go back to the ranger station to ask the nice lady at the ranger station what was going on. As it turned out, they made an egregious mistake and signed me up for the wrong weekend. It was their fault. I'd made reservations for next weekend, not this weekend. And surprisingly, with all this rain and bad weather, the lot's full. There's no room at the end for me. So I had to make plan B. Luckily, I'm pretty good with plan B. This oatmeal came out pretty good. For oatmeal, oatmeal. Brown sugar oatmeal, it's good. When you're hungry, it is. Anyway, came up to White Top Mountain, and there's another AT parking lot on the opposite side outside the park where you don't have to pay. So the good news is I get a refund on my 3 nights that I paid. That's like $30 to park. So they're going to refund that money, hopefully. And I got to park for free. The bad news is there was a little more uphill hiking than I had planned for. But it was very enjoyable, and it wasn't as bad as I remembered. So, and the weather broke. Another good thing, the weather broke. If I had started hiking when I had planned to, I would have gotten soaked because it was raining when I got to the parking lot. By the time I got to the alternate parking lot and began the hike up the mountain, the weather had cleared out, the sun came out. It was really nice. I had to put shorts on. It was wonderful hiking weather. So that was great. Made it here, found this campsite right by the shelter on the AT and the privy coming into the park. There's a series of really nice campsites in the woods, and I found this one, got everything set up, and as soon as I got the tarp up, it started raining again. Not hard, just about like it is now, just a nice drizzly rain. And camped all night. And just like this, drizzly rain and wind, and it got cool, but never really cold. It's been a while since I've been out in the hammock. And kind of cat-napped all night, honestly. I didn't really get a good night's sleep, but I'm looking forward to a better one tonight. Oatmeal. It's like delicious Elmer's glue. Really good. What can you do to oatmeal to make it better? There's already brown sugar in it. Why, yes, I'm having another cup of my private selection, orange spice black tea. It's my private selection. Pretty good, not too bad. Reconfigured my camp into porch mode there. My that full length hammock gear underquilt really took care of me last night. Nice and warm. Really like it. And this tarp too, I can't say enough good things about this tarp. That's an OES, Outdoor Equipment Supplier tarp, that I probably bought 10 years ago. And it's just like brand new. I just love it for stormy weather and winter weather. It's got plenty of coverage. You can bring the doors down to really block the wind or the rain. Love it. So yeah, just went out for a little walk behind camp and found these beautiful late season blueberries still hanging on the trees. Yeah, these blueberry trees, I'm 6'2", 3", and this is easily 7 feet tall. It's been a beautiful day today. It's just been this slow, steady rain. I've been hanging out, napping, wandering around a little bit, but just a nice do-nothing afternoon. You can just lay around and listen to it rain, and eat and drink tea. So it's, I don't know, it's coming on 1 o'clock. So today's lunch is a carb balance wrap, pepper jack cheese, and barbecue chicken. And of course, more tea.